And while Crown Falls is continuing to grow here now with 2 more districts on that side that we haven't built yet, we can finally now go for more buildings over here. We do have a bit more timber. Farmer workforce is getting low though, so we should watch out for that. In this case here, let's have the warehouses there for the pig farms. So those pig farms are working now too. Very good. That is. We have the grain farms now over here. And we have, well, some hop farms over here. And when we overlay that now, we can see how many we actually have. So we have 18 pig farms. We have 17 grain farms. And we have 8 hop farms. That should be enough, right? Now, I've also built 3 sail makers, and that means we can now finally begin building our ships here in Crown Falls, something that we haven't done yet. And in this case here, we do need the sail shipyard that we're going to have over here, so far away from the central harbor. And don't worry, that harbor is just here because I need to place buildings really quickly right now. We're going to remodel this. I've also have some mods available for the harbor area then, so some beautiful buildings are coming in here, new buildings and stuff like that. Right now we want to have the sailing shipyard. For that we will need a warehouse over here. Let's build it. And let's see. Oh yeah, beautiful. The frigate is available. The clipper is available. Let's build 3 clippers right away. We do need that. We do need lots of clippers. Now, over here, one of them is ready already. I think one is coming with the timber and one is on its way back. We do need 3 full trade routes here now. 3 full of them. The first one from Sifington to Crown Falls is going to be for the grain. In this case here, 200 tons, and probably won't be enough to have only 1 ship on that. So we will need more ships then. And the barnacle, nope. This one here, Orion. Orion is now on this trade route here. And we will probably need a second ship on that. Next up, from Sifington to Crown Falls is the hops. So over here we have hops. There, one ship will be enough, I think. And keep in mind, this is temporary, so we are going to have the production buildings then in Sifington at some point anyway. There we have Audacious. Now, Audacious is delivering the hops. Is it empty?
Just say the word.
Okay, it is empty, so it's delivering that. Right, and one more ship that we need, and that is the Argo. Coming in here with the beautiful timber. Oh, just look at that clipper sailing with the wind. Clashing through the waves, beautiful. Coming in here now, and in this case, let's unload the timber, and Argo is for the pigs. So Argo is our pig trader, right? So let's have another trade route going from Sifington to Crown Falls, full of pigs. That is going to be a dirty ship, I think. Let's go for the agriculture. There we have it. And we probably will need 2 ships on that trade route there again, since pigs is a mass production and Argo is on that line. Now we got 3 clippers on that line here. We will probably need another pier here then for Sifington, but in this case here it costs us windows and we don't have that yet. So, well, what should you think? Well, we go for some windows now. We don't have them yet, and they're a very important resource that we need. Over here, we do have a beach available. We do have another beach here. Oh, that's getting expensive now, is it? We do need more money coming in now. Those production chains really cost us a lot, right? So in this case here, before we should go with the windows. Let's build the streets over here. Oh, not this one here. Right, this is our street going to the other side there. And then down here, and there we're going to have some window production. Let's go over here. Let's build a warehouse. There we have the windows. And for that we only really need glass and sand mines. And that we have plenty of, right? So let's start with 3 of them. So that's 2 here, so 3. And, oh, for that we could... Oh, that's actually way too much. I don't remember it being that much. And then we have 3 glass makers here. We do need lots of them. Right? And they do need logs, so we can just have those lumberjack huts here. And we can squeeze in 3 here, even though 3 is way too much. Let's get rid of this one here. Right? So that will be fine. And then we have the glass production. Let's build it. expensive again. And as we can see, it now disrupts our balance there. So we need to speed up the process here of expanding our town. So let's build this district here. Lots of new farmers are coming in now, as we can see. So everything is blueprinted for now, but that's going to change now. Crown Falls is coming to life in this regard, and we're losing all the timber that we have. And that block up here. And yeah, now let's wait with this one here. Do we have some blueprinted buildings here? This one here, this row there we can have, right? That's it. And by the way, yes, we do need more green stuff here, like those trees here. That looks beautiful there with the buildings then, but I can't afford that right now. So we do need to be a bit more careful there at the moment. And I don't have trade. Oh yes, I do have trade rights with Miss Hunt. Speaking of trade rights, how to get more money quickly. Now we do have Eli here somewhere, right? Eli is over here, and he just buys soap en masse. And I think we do have soap in Sleepy Hollow, right? Yeah, we're totally capped on soap there. So let's take... Do we have a free clipper in the old world? We don't. So let's build... Let's get rid of this one here. And let's quickly build a clipper. Oh, wait a second. Could we... Yes, we can purchase one. Right, let's take this clipper here, Thunderclap. And Thunderclap now is delivering soap from Sleepy Hollow to Eli. Eli is selling or buying... I cannot click on it. Warm Waste Prison is selling that without limit. So let's take 100 each time and deliver that to him, Thunderclap. That should bring us a nice amount of money there in the future. Automated, and even if soap is down to 0 in Sleepy Hollow, we're producing it here, so it should be fine. You know, and if it gets too worse, then we're probably going to change that. But until then, we've made a lot of money. So that's that. Let's go back to Crown Falls. And in this case here, I do have a bit more timber again. We do need... Oh yes, and I wanted to keep this spot here open then for... Probably going to move something in there. Over here. Let's have more rows. Let's actually build the second district here right away. And the next district of Crown Falls is coming to life with some farmer houses here. Workforce is enough. I think the raw materials are coming in now. The first pigs are in, hops is in, grain. We're still waiting on grain. Where is it? There is one ship. There's the other one. That's the grain ship. Fully loaded. Coming now towards us then. So that means we can now then start with those productions. But let's just, before that happens, let's just make this town even more bigger. And we do need so much timber. Incredible. And for that, let's just... Let's just have another sawmill production up and running right away. Over here, we do have the brick factories. So it should be fine. Is it loaded? No, it's not exhausted there in any point. So let's have 3 lumberjack huts here. And then some sawmills. Because we absolutely need more timber coming in there quicker. That's it. Right, more timber. And there we have another block of buildings that we can build. This one here. This one here. That one. That one. Coming up, there are lots of green spaces here for some parks. Then later, once we have a bit of time and money, we're going to create some beautiful parks there. That's that. Let's have a look at our statistics real quick. So fish is not looking that good. The rest, oh, schnapps too. So schnapps and fish and work cloth, right? We need to reinforce those guys. And where do we have the fish? Over here. There we just will need... Oh. Let's connect those guys here. Right. And let's have another one here. Another warehouse. Building more fish farms. Fisheries, that is. And for the work cloth, I think we're pretty capped on wool. Yes, we are. In this case here, since, well, sheep farms are producing quite a lot, we can have a lot more of those framework knitters there. Right, and let's upgrade that warehouse here to be able to load a bit more. We got more clippers. Oh, there's another clipper coming, and I think, yes, we can go for oh boy, 5 more ship of the lines. Let's spam them, and let's send a few of them now to Crown Falls already. Cape Trelawney, 3 ship of the lines are on their way now. We are moving parts of our fleet over there. You never know when Miss Hunt declares war. And while the old world is not the most important part here, I could totally live without the old world actually. We definitely still want to keep our presence here. We definitely want to keep Sleepy Hollow. The defense is strong, my ships are strong, so I will definitely not lose that. But look at Miss Hunt playing games with with Alonso here. We also sold some of our soap here now, very good. Look at that. Alonso is gone from the old world. Only the streets are left. I don't know whatever is going on here. That was Alonso. She killed him. Is he still in the new world? Yes, he still got a presence here. Oh boy. Oh boy, that is absolutely horrible though, because Alonso will soon be totally gone. I think he's in Cape Trelawney still, right? Yes, he's still got an island down here that he's completely focusing on now with that defense here. But the thing is, once she's done with him, she's coming for me. We still have a bit of time, but we shouldn't waste it. Right, so in this case here, let's go to our factories that we have over here. We do have a weapons production up and running here in Crown Falls already, so we can also start now building some of the ship of the lines here, right? So let's also start with that. We do have lots of influence. Ship of the lines though, they cost us quite some money there, so we should be careful about that, not placing too many. Righto. There the next district comes to life. The next pop is ready here. For this pop here, oh, we should have that much time, right? Let's have a little ornament, a few more ornaments here. So something like a well for the horses over here, fitting in then nicely. I love the buildings and the ornaments there too. And let's see, should we have a snowman? No, of course not. Just kidding here. Perhaps some flower beds there, some benches there. Where are the benches? There are the benches. Just in front of it, and then probably some patches of grass, right? Where people and children can play on. That's something we should keep. Something in front of the pub there. Right, where's our attractiveness? Pleasant Port Town we are right now. Pollution is -70, so that's the factories that we have. We do have some good nature, so that's a big bonus there for us. In this case here, we have more framework knitters, that's fine for the work cloth. The fish is fine now too. Schnapps is a problem though. Schnapps should never run out. And it's going down. So let's have a look. We already built some more potato farms here. I think it's time to to finally build them. There they are. We do need another warehouse for that. And let's just upgrade that warehouse right away. And this is 6 potato farms. Potato fields, potato farms, yes. And that means we have 6 more distilleries coming up. And we can just squeeze them in here. Right, and oh boy, let's rather upload this one there too. Having the streets going over there. That one's certainly not enough. Let's have another warehouse here for the farms. Right, so that's a bit more for the schnapps there. And since I like to be careful about my productions there, I think what we could do... Oh, my ship of the lines have arrived. Let's move them over here to Crown Falls. Oh, Bente, don't look like that to me. At me. Your ship has returned from its voyage. Right, that's that. Now, we do... Oh no, we don't have the workers. We need to upgrade farmers. Let's do that. We do have the timber, right?
Your people are starting to get sick.
We do need so many more workers because we need to build now our factories, right? We have grain, we have pigs, we have hops. It's just waiting for us to upgrade and then we can finally go for it. There's lots of money just lying around there now. look at all those pig heads coming in there now. Now, while we kind of like expand our districts here, we do need to keep in mind that here, between those districts, we're going to have trains at some point. We do have the mod for the passenger train, so I like to have some train stations here in between as well. So we do need to keep 3 layered roads there, where we have some trains passing through then from time to time. And in that case here, that's something we want to definitely do here.
Censorship is not always the cranny of the corrupt.
Right, so we are going to connect here then. There we have a main road coming in. There we have the big main road, so our big avenue, kind of like our highway that is going through the whole town. Here I'm going to leave some space open for the palace and for the botanical gardens and the museum. So we do need to leave a bit of space open there and a big garden. But other than that, around that we can definitely have more buildings. Here, for example, then. Green patches are fine. A little garden here perhaps. A street or a train passing through here. Lots of timber. Let's build that one here. Beautiful, right? Boom. A whole new district has been born. Some ornaments that are missing, and that's it already. Coming together here. This one we can leave open. We do need more farmers especially as well, because we do need to upgrade so many of them, right? This one here will probably tank my resources, especially for the fish there once again. So in that case here, over here, unfortunately you cannot copy the fisheries. It's understandable since we do have not an even beach here. And then we just place a few more here. And also on the other side, in that case here, we don't need to place them anymore then at some point. Right. And the same thing for this area here. Only here we can build a few of them. Right, let's place those fisheries there. And schnapps should be fine really though. The workload perhaps is something that might need a bit more attention there. We do have some space here. Let's get rid of that street for now quickly. We do need to hurry up here though, because those warehouses can't work without a connection to the harbor. In that case here we want to take this one and just move it over here. Right, and then we can just move the street through that. Beautiful. That's what we want. There we have some more sheep farms. And in that case here, let's have another warehouse here. Probably upgrading it too. And then, over here, we can have more framework knitters. Something like that. Right, so that district is growing there too. Beautiful, right? I mean, yeah, it's spamming a lot of buildings right now, but we do need that for a beautiful big town. Lots of things. Now, that's that. Let's have a look there once again. Should be fine now. Yes, 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 yes. Schnapps is looking fine too. Sausage, bread, stuff like that is the next part. Here we can upgrade more buildings now. More workers, that is. What I can see is those guys here, they lack a marketplace. And we can do something about that. We have lots of bricks. So let's get the first paved roads here in Crown Falls too. They will extend the reach of those buildings, and now those farmers here can be upgraded. Very good. That's the one. And I think for those guys here, oh, it's actually possible for those guys here to now. But they actually have a street down here. Right, and now, yeah, now we can upgrade him too. Very good. That's that for the first paved road. This one here. And let's upgrade a few more. We definitely want to keep workers here in the harbor area too. Here. Here. Perfect. Lots and lots of workers are coming in here now. That will certainly not hit any schnapps or workload seriously, but the demand for bread and sausage and that grows. So now we're just waiting for a bit of timber, and then we can finally build those production chains, because now we really will see it in our balance. You know, you need to have a decent amount of workers before anything there works. And while we wait on that, let's just have a walk here through Crown Falls without any ornaments at this point, but they're coming soon. As we walk through the city there, we have a beautiful church already, the mountainside in the background, amazing how far you can see, and the big main road right now, a dirt road. But that is going to look epic, just look at that. We can even see the ships in the background over there. Really cool when we jump up there a bit. That is going to be an amazing town, I can feel that, an amazing city. So that's that, and now we have the timber, and yeah, let's just do it, right? I think it's time. Where do we have them? I'm lost on this island. Up here we have them, and let's start with the bread. Now the bread is over here. For that we will need 2 warehouses and the fire station, then we have the flour mills and the bakeries. And boom, there they are, and starting to work. That's it, but we still have enough. So let's continue with the sausages. Sausages over here, warehouses, fire station, and then we have 8 slaughterhouses active now. Coming in. Crown Falls is looking a bit uglier because of that, but it's fine. So far, our balance though is looking ugly too, and that means we do need the beer. Beer is happiness, and the happier my people, the more taxes they pay. And let's have that too. There we have our malt houses and our breweries now working too. The balance is deep red. We are getting a bit of money there in now from the soap that we're selling to Eli. That should still be going on. So let's have a look there real quick. Do we still have soap here? Oh yeah, soap is going down. So we should produce a bit more soap in Sleepy Hollow, right? We do have, let's see where we have them. Our soap production. Over here we have them. There we have the rendering works. Now we can just copy them. In this case I'm copying them. I'm going to upgrade this warehouse here for those guys there too in addition. And having done the tallow, we can then have additional soap factories. Right, and the soap factories, let's have 1.
Not so long ago, I'd have dealt with this myself.
A few more, and those guys are really just for selling the soap, to keep the soap flowing, that is. Let's also upgrade this one here. And Madame Kahina, domestic dog right now on 27,000. That's pretty much, right? Let's accept that quest. Why not? Trust your instincts. Madame Kahina has a bad feeling about today. She'd feel a lot more reassured if you were to escort her transport just in case anything goes wrong. Alright, we do have a fleet here that's empty. Let's take 2 ship of the lines. That should be fine. And let's get them down here to Madame Kahina. Off they go on a mission finally. That's it. We'll get a dog out of that. But I think it's time to start collecting some items, right? Balance is going up again. Now that the first beer is coming in. That's the one. Let's have a look of our production there real quick. Schnapps is down a bit. That's fine. Workload is fine. Sausage is now positive. Bread is positive. Soap. We still don't have soap, right? And beer is negative. Right. We still have the soap that we need to go for. So in this case here, let's build them. There we have them. Soap factory, rendering works. We do have 6 rendering works. Oh, come on, Sean. 110,000, I will not do that, I think. Let's go to the new vault there real quick. How dangerous is he? That's the question, right? I don't think he's very dangerous at all. We do have a good defense here. Could be better though. Though we have frigates here waiting. We have only 1 trade route here, I think. For that. and we have a lot of frigates. Nope. I'm going to say no to that. He's going to declare war. What we could try real quick is going for ceasefire right again. And look at that, we only have to pay 2,000. So that's still a bit odd, that whole system there. And for 2,000 more he will go to peace. So that's basically the strategy of Sean. Fine for me, and we saved us quite some money there. Right, back here, rendering work takes 1 minute, that's 30 seconds. We do have 8, so we do need 16 of those rendering works actually. And I think we do need 4 more. And that we can do over here. Right, so that balance is positive now again, because all the beer is flowing in. That's important, and now the soap is coming in too. So now when we look at crown falls at the buildings here, look at that. Soap is the last thing, beer is in now, and that's it. We have fulfilled then all of the good demands for the workers and can finally move to artisans right away. But before that, we're probably going to expand here a bit more crown falls, make it a bit bigger there. That's the important thing.